All right, let's go, survivors. Welcome back, my Walking Dead Road to Survival family. It's Mason, in-game as Invisinerd. In this video, a little calendar update, our survivors update. We're gonna take a look ahead at what's coming up in the week's events, including a much anticipated return to Atlanta and what that means for you. I'll tell you everything I know right now, plus Merciless War has begun, and over the next 4 weeks, you're going to have a chance to get some pretty good gold mythics. That and more on the way as we take a look over to the official calendar. We'll start here with, you'll see, the return to Atlanta in the middle of the week. Wednesday, it begins. And I can tell you at this point, that's not the Mythic Trial. This is an event that's going to lead up to the Mythic Trials. So that being said, keep an eye on the official blog, which you can find at thewalkingdeadrts.scopely.com, or you can find from the bullhorn that says news in game. We'll post details there and on our official Discord channel as well when it's time. You'll also see the Blood and Whispers event is in its final week, which brings the United Suffering. You've worked hard for several Whisperer fighters throughout this event, and now's the time to use them to get this exclusive weapon, the first ever Whisperer's Allegiance weapon. It's the first Allegiance weapon of any kind, and I think this opens the doors for lots of cool stuff in the future. This is just the first one, and you only need 4 of your mythic Whisperer fighters at grade 5 to get them. The roadmap will come up today. If you're watching this after 5 p.m. Pacific, then it is available. And the roadmap is going to ask you to use 1 of your Whisperer fighters per act. And they're all open, non-sequential, if you know what I mean. You don't have to open and unlock 2 to proceed. They're just all open from the start. So you can use beta at grade 5 or higher on your team for the first act, alpha for act 2, skins for act 3, Lydia for act 4, and Mike for act 5. I've seen the question posed, what if I don't have skins? You don't have to do act 3. You just need to complete 4 of the 5 acts in order to get enough skulls to get Alpha's Dirty Machete. It's 20 skulls. And if you're unable to do that, you still have other armory rewards that you can collect. Varnish, engine grease, blowtorch, and armory tokens, depending on how you want to spend them in the gray market. You'll see up here, it says the 18th is the last day to run the Whisperer weapon roadmap. The Suffering roadmap will close on the 18th. You've got until then to think about how you want to spend your heads on spikes. Remember that the Whispers roadmap refreshes every 4 hours, and you have to complete the Blood roadmap in order to do that. So now's the time to spend those heads on spikes if you haven't done it yet, because there's no more roadmaps that are going to require those heads on spikes as energy. This roadmap, the Suffering roadmap, will use world energy. So make sure you use your heads on spikes, and make sure you get to the gray market to use your broken Whisperer masks, your Doomsday tokens, and your skulls before it goes away. All of it on the 18th will disappear. And that roadmap is going to wrap up the Blood and Whispers event. So to get back into this calendar here, we'll have our usual rotation of level ups throughout the week, with the solo that continues from Sunday to Tuesday, and then Tuesday to Thursday, and then Thursday will begin your faction level up. And yes, you will still get heads on spikes from those milestones, and you will still get Doomsday tokens from rank rewards, so it's not over yet. Faction raid tournament will begin Monday night. Solo survival road goes on Wednesday, and we have Blitz War in right now. And we know, as the previous last week can show, that this can change. Now, I'll tell you why that changed. We're working on some different scenarios, obviously, with Merciless War, which we were all a part of this weekend, testing out some different mechanics to war. This time, we turned up energy to the max of 6. We turned down the time it took to hire mercenaries, and we also increased the number of milestones along the way to pick up all your rewards from this war. Merciless War also brought us a gray market that is going to run over the next 4 weeks, because over the next 4 weekends, you're going to see war in different shapes and forms. So while a lot of people were not able to pick up one of these gold mythic characters off of the first week of war, don't worry. This gray market is going to continue, where you're going to have a chance to get more of the shotgun shells that are going to give you more of a chance to get more gold mythic characters, or the other rewards that are in here, which are really just supposed to be for leftovers. I would say the majority of players will be able to get at least a gold mythic out of here. I'm going for Uncle Sam myself. That's just me. Beyond that, you're going to be doing some grinding right through these next war weekends, but these extra things down here are just meant for overflow, whatever you're not able to get after you've picked up one of our big rewards here. So while we currently have Blitz War on the calendar for this upcoming weekend, keep in mind that could change. But I'm letting you know now, we've got Blitz War Friday into Saturday coming up this weekend. And I have to point this out in every video and every time I talk about it. The information on this calendar is subject to change at any time. It's been in there the whole time. So as we prepare for another Merciless War weekend, keep your eye on the official blog. We will keep you up to date as more information becomes available when we lock it into place. Also happening is the premium event, the Young Wolf, to pick up Ava, but that ends on Thursday, and today we're supposed to kick off a new premium mission event where you'll buy packs with the orange leaves in them and work your way toward this choice of either Terra, Conrad, mythic tokens, or gold medals. And as always, you can find all of this in our blog at thewalkingdeadrts.scopely.com. I would suggest you bookmark it if you want to take a look there. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Thanks to everybody who joined us for the War live stream Saturday. Subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. Leave a like if you play the game. Share it with your faction mates, and hopefully it'll help you out. I'm planning on bringing you even more Walking Dead Road to Survival content on the channel, so keep an eye on that. Follow us from the official Discord channel. Links are in the description to catch up with us there. Along with taking your feedback, we'll post official info. And on Twitter, Facebook, and more. Connect with us via the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with me, and we'll see you in the next one.